Russian 86 here, and welcome back to another stream. I miss the way things were before. I miss making videos. I'm so sick and tired of streams, but I have to do it like this because of fucking YouTube. Now, speaking of the July, the month of a lion Jew, because think about it, July and July sounds the same, right? So, July is over, and the funny thing about July, about the month of a lion Jew, is that I didn't drink any alcohol the whole month of July. Now it's August. I'm about to drink some. Get myself a Heineken. It's just like after 1 in the morning, almost home. And the funny thing of that is, when I got myself a Heineken, it was like 1 or 2 minutes after 1 o'clock. And the woman barely sold it to me. So I'm not supposed to make a sale after 1, but she knew that while I was in line, it was still before 1, and I picked it up, it was before 1. So she just still gave it to me. It's freaking America, so strict. So stupidly strict. But yeah, I got myself a tall boy, the bottle. Didn't drink for the 6 weeks. No alcohol. What the fuck? God damn it. What the? That was crazy. Hey, what's up, Ryan Durani? What's up, Mr. Psychologist? I almost fucking got into the accident too. I was not drinking or nothing, obviously, but fuck, this motherfucker is crazy. The light was green, right? And the car pretty much just basically, no, because I've been smart. I could have drove, but the light was green. I should have turned, but I didn't turn. I was patient enough to let the car to come by, you know, and I just let the car go, run the red light. If I wouldn't do it, I could have gotten to the accident. But I was smart enough to let the car go. Even though I had the right of way, you know, I still let the car go because I wanted to avoid the accident. The motherfucker just ran a red light. So, ever been close to dying ever in your life? I'm going to stop and pick up some snacks. I already got snacks. Why should I get beer and snacks in different places when I can get it all in one spot? So, no torta. That's been like years ago when I used to have the truck back on Neil Avenue. That's like, we're talking about like 8 years ago. Now I live in different place. It's a different. I got myself a beer at Speedway, so it's a little different. But I wish I was still living on Neil Avenue. Hey, I see a video, live chat videos. I'm glad you did not get into the accident. Thank God you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. But there is some devilish shit. What's my favorite snack? I don't know. But anyway, let me show you some bullshit. It's real bullshit. Spark my car, so there's gonna be no drinking and driving. I probably could have done it. If it would be in the old days, I could have do it and nobody would give a fuck. But unfortunately, these days, all eyes on me. Let me take my shirt off, people. Gonna leave it in my good car, even though I'm not gonna be driving this car tomorrow for my stupid ass job. So I don't like to wear my work shirt. I don't like my work shirt to be on the video ever. Even though I may not get fired for it, because I'm sure my boss watched my videos anyway. Because I'm sure he's a part of the crew. And I know he's drinking too. And I know there are some people who used to go to work, goes to go for a ride, and they've been drunk themselves. Night before, things were like before. I could have. Did you get fired? No. I wish. I wish, man. Because I'm sick and tired of this job. I wish I get fired from that and go back to FedEx or something. That would be so awesome. And things, if the thing's gonna be like they used to be like 2017, 2016, that would be good. When do I get paid? I just got paid. And by the way, people, I want to show you some bullshit. That's why I told the live stream, speaking of the devil. Like, look at this shit. Like, first of all, why the fuck do we need this motherfucker over here? Like, I have a key, right? But like, look. Like, why they doing it all the time? I mean, it's easy for me to open the door, see? And now they flipped it. But why the fuck do I have to live in the place where the door is open all the time? Granted, I have a key for my door, but you see what kind of bullshit is that? You see kind of bullshit is that? I don't need it. And I did it and other people did it a couple times, but I'm gonna do it right now because this is just bullshit, like. But they still gonna do it. Trust me, they still gonna do it. They still gonna put it back up like it used to be, but fuck this, you know. And by the way, I want to show you another thing which I like. It says, apartheid not welcome, free Palestine. The largest Israeli shopping company profits from Palestine's oppression. In ports across the country, people turn their ships away, block the boat. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And meantime, I live in the most devilish place. Like, look, if it's a normal place, like, why the fuck do you need this thing? I can open the door. Like, look. Like, now I locked it. How much rent do I pay? 700. I'm just gonna show you that I can open the freaking door, you know? Let's see. What the fuck? See? I opened it. Right? So why the fuck they keeping this thing? Even fucking 5-year-old can open the door. And my key is kind of messed up, like, I don't know why, but I mean, it's whatever. But, like, why the door has to be open if people have keys and they can open it? Like, what kind of devilish place is that? See? That's why I'm talking about Satanism. And there is somebody else did the same thing as I've been doing. I remember there is somebody just took this fucking rag and they just put it in there. But I like to put it nicely. See, it looks so much nicer like that. But why the fuck they always like to put this motherfucker? Because nobody needs it. People can open the door. We don't live in a place of fucking imbeciles, right? And look, looks way nicer. What kind of people live in my building? I don't know. I saw some nurses. I saw some people with families, bunch of foreigners, you know. There is one gentleman with a little dog who is barking all the time. Sure, bunch of psychologists. A bunch of crazy people. I don't talk to them because they act funny. You know? So, Bunch of psychologists trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Oh, we figured this guy out. Yeah, now we know what's wrong. Yeah, yeah. Why the fuck do you care what's wrong with whom? Why do you give a fuck? Why does it matter? Are they nice to you? I don't know, because I don't talk to them. It's not, see, what nice have to do with anything, okay? Nice have nothing to do with nothing. I'm not nice to people either, but, you know, it's not about niceness, you know, it's not about that. You're talking about before people didn't used to be nice to me because of what? Because I was not doing things right, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know what does nice means. Because like look at it this way, right? Like let's talk about bitches for example, right? Let's say for a single man, right? What's a nice thing to do a woman, to a nice man? Spread her legs and say whatever, right? But think about it this way, right? Men want woman, right? For example, I'm not talking about myself because I got a girl and I have no problem with her. Men want woman, right? And let's say you lose her, right? And everybody nice to you because you have disability or whatever, whatever. You come to girl and say, hey girl, can you take me out? Can you like, you know, and she's like, get out of here, creepy weirdo. She's not being nice because you cannot get your way with her because she doesn't give you what you want out of her. But she give it up to somebody else who's big and strong. So girls not being nice to me if I cannot get my way with them. Just like other people can't be nice to me if I can't just go and go out with them, drink a beer or whatever. So, but I don't know if people are nice to me or not because I don't talk to nobody. I don't give a fuck. And quite honestly, you know, why should I care about people being nice to me, not nice to me? You know, because being nice to me, it means I can get my way with people, you know, just like at the job, you know, if I can act how I want, right, and I can get what I want whenever I want, it means people be nice to me. If I cannot get it, it means they're not nice. Just like with woman. If woman spreads her legs when I want her to, she's nice to me. If she doesn't, she's not nice. And whenever people say, oh, yo, honey, ta. I don't give a fuck about that. You know? So to me, that not be nice to me. Or my boss, he's not been nice to me when he forces me to go, you know, doing this task when I don't feel like doing it. Hey, what's up, Marshall, Jim Duncan? How are you? But I don't care about people. Like I said, they're being neutral to me. You know why? Because I don't talk to them. And I don't freaking care. You know? My social life's been only worse than before. And before it's been better, you know, because at least, you know, I can just go, drink a beer, people acting normal. Now people acting funny. You showed you what kind of bullshit I'm living in, people keeping this door wide open. Like, why the fuck do you need this? Like, what the fuck? People can open the door without this. So why do you need to, like, keep the door wide open? I just demonstrated you built to open the door, and my key is a little messed up. Other people have their own keys too. So why the fuck do we need to keep this thing so people can just like walk right in? If people have an ability to open the door. Don't you think it's fucking kind of tacky, you know? It's kind of bullshitty, you know? Like, what's the point of that? Like, everywhere I used to live, door has been closed, you know? And you don't have to be, you don't even have to be a normal person to have an ability to open the door. You know, like, what the fuck? But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. I live in a fucking devilish place. Like, what the fuck? Normal place you go, everything is closed. Nobody put the fucking shit so people could just walk right in. Like, why? And I saw somebody else to take this thing off. What's the point of that shit? Smells great, by the way. Heineken smells so good. Heineken smells so good. I don't know. I always just take a shower. And I don't see much difference. I know that bath is when it's like all full and you just sit there like that, whatever. Like, I just take a shower. I don't do all of that shit. You know? It's a funny question to me, honestly. I think so because, you know, the Wise Men's Committee, he's been making video called A Betty, and where Todd was making YouTube videos drinking beer in the bath. So that's why, like, I kind of got that connection in my brain between, like, Todd and baths. You know, because this is something Todd's been doing on YouTube. And the Wise Men's Committee has been taking these videos to make fun of Todd, like he always does. Tastes good. After 6 weeks of not drinking any alcohol. You know, I just want to go old style, like, you know, old days. You can drink beer in the bed, but not in the shower. I guess, I mean. If you have a camera, you can position it in a tripod. I can drink a beer in the shower, I mean. Oh, fuck. Bad shower. I mean. The point being, I can drink a beer and take a shower at the same time. If I want to. I'm not gonna do it though. Because why should I? It's not something I wanna do. I need to be careful not to show my private parts either. Sure. This is actually my favorite chips. My favorite kind. Gardettos, special requests, garlic rye chips. Like, I show you how it looks like. I mean, you could buy it in any Speedway. Close to $3. Very delicious, highly recommend. That's all I can say about that. It's actually good. I really love these chips. Better than like regular chips. They're really good. Go to your local Speedway and get it. Tastes like garlic. I mean, a little bit, but just really good. Little salty. Rather texture, you know. Pretty good. Tastes like rye too, you know. I like rye chips better like regular chips. Probably healthier for you as well. It tastes good. Tastes really good. And obviously they're not like chips. No. They are made, see, they made almost like from rye bread, I think. Because they are rye chips. And they have different texture, they're a little bit like thicker and harder than regular chips. And they shape differently. More crunchy. More tasty, you know. They're really good. See? They don't look like regular chips. See how it's a little bit thicker. Tastes crunchy, I mean. Even color, you know. But I'm not that, you know, I'm not into all of that, like, kind of. You know me. I'm a philosophical kind of guy who likes to think about things. It's Stat who likes to talk about food and all of that and taste. Me, I wonder if they can be called chips if they are not made of potatoes. I don't know, I don't care. As long as it's delicious, I don't care. But anyways, I'm living in this fucking devilish place with people watching like, what the fuck? Stupid people too. Write in the comments, need to rehabilitate you. Calling me Sperg, which stands for Asperger's, I found out. Emil, what does the view from your window look like? I mean, now it's night, but I don't like the view. Looks like fucking jail. By the way, I'm gonna go outside, show you some bullshit. Another stupid thing. Completely stupid. I'm gonna show you. There's some fools did it. It's another devilish sign of this stupidest place. But I basically took it off, and there's somebody else took it off from the other side too. I'm gonna show you this craziness, people. And I'm gonna go back to, you know, fuck, I didn't even take my key. Let me take my key. I wanna make sure I'm not gonna get locked out since I took that fucking bullshit thing off, you know. I mean, I can put it back on to be lazy, but I mean, like, I don't know. I can be lazy all day, every day, but then it's like, it's not about laziness, really. It's all about what the fuck, you know? It's all about what the fuck. But I'm gonna show you some stupidity. Like some real bullshit. Also kind of funny stuff. Maybe I'll just keep the door open. Even though I don't even need that thing. I'm just gonna make sure it's not gonna lock. But even if it's locked, I already took my fucking key. So I personally don't care. I know I can open it up. I don't need nobody to help me with that, obviously. Let me see if I can just, you know, make it easy on myself. Just kind of leave it. No, it locks right off. Who cares? But anyway, let me show you some bullshit. It's complete nonsense. Complete fucking nonsense. Like, there is some fucking idiots, okay? Put that thing. I'm gonna show you. You see like these poles, right? There's one pole. There's another pole right there, right? And there is a tree right there. So, there's some idiots put, for no reason, this stupid thing right here. See this fucking thing? Caution. And when they did that, I couldn't, like, you know, drive, and I couldn't take my freaking car and drive like over there. And I was thinking, what the fuck is this? I'm not gonna tell you what's the name of the street, but this is crazy place. You see this fucking thing? It was going like this here, over there, and there is another end on the tree right there. So pretty much it made the people like not being able to go through here, and everybody see it, and they're like, you know. And I have two my cars. One car parked over there, and this is my other car, which I actually took for ride today. So my car was parked over there. If I wouldn't take this off, and I took it off only from there to there, and there's somebody else took it off from that side to the, oh no, it was the other way around. Somebody took it from there to there, I took it from there to there. or some shit like that. I don't even remember, but I think that's what it was, you know. But I was looking at like, what the fuck, like this caution thing was over there. I couldn't like take my car and drive over there, and there's nothing wrong with it. See, there's nothing there, just like normal asphalt. There's no holes, no nothing, and stupid people just put that thing on. Like what the fuck, you know? And then nobody could just like, you know, go through it. Why do I need this fucking bullshit? Take it off, that's it. Like, people are so fucking stupid, playing so stupid games and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, really, what the fuck? You know, people just have nothing to do with their lives. Yep. But anyway, guys, let me get back to the fucking crib. And nobody put the fucking stupid thing either, you know. Let me see. See, my key is even fucked up. I mean, it opens the door, but it's like... But see, I still able to open it. It's a little bit messed up. It doesn't even fit the best way. I have to wiggle it a little bit. I'm still able to open the door. See? So what the fuck? So you saw what kind of bullshit I'm living with, like complete craziness. Like why the fuck people put this caution sign and cars can go through the stuff, there's nothing wrong. With the asphalt, there is no like, you know, things on the way. So that's what I'm saying. Like there is something wrong with all the bullshit. Do you have a gym in your building? No, I don't. But the thing is, the place where I used to live, I have a gym, and I still go there sometimes because I can. Not very often though, but sometimes I do. I don't really work out that much. I don't really like working out. I get bored too easily. You know? I'm being out of shape. Because I've been driving, I've not been physically active. I've been kind of depressed about things, but you get plenty of workout in boxes. Nah, that was like a couple years ago, not anymore. They didn't hire me back yet. I stopped working at FedEx like what, September 29th, 2019. I believe, or 28th. And I've been still getting paid till like end of October. But my last day was like then. What do I do at work now? I deliver medicine to the hospitals in Ohio. Like I travel around a lot. I go to the different nursing homes around Ohio. I drive everywhere. Like I drive to Cincinnati a lot, Dayton, sometimes Toledo. I've been everywhere in Ohio, like literally. A lot of places I've been in Ohio, like because of this job. Driving all over Ohio, all the way close to Indiana, you know, almost. What's your favorite place in Ohio? Um, hmm, good question. Before I used to do route going to Southwest Ohio, like Chillicothe, Jackson. Kind of like Chillicothe, it's kind of nice over there. It's not that fancy, but it's kind of nice. Mm. Cincinnati people are nice, but I don't really like it that much. But Chillicothe, I like the way it looks better than Cincinnati. What other places I like? I like Fairfield in Ohio. Fairfield looks really nice. I like Beaver Creek, that looks nice. It's like a rich area of Ohio. So is Fairfield. They also have like nice looking buildings. I like that. Beaver Creek, Fairfield, Chillicothe. Even though Chillicothe and Jackson's like poor, but there is some kind of soul in these areas. I like that, you know. So Skyline Chili, of course I did. Hey, I used to have a friend who moved to Arizona from Ohio. He used to work in Skyline Chili. I used to hang out with him. I used to go to his job and I used to hang out with him and some of his co-workers. So, sure, I had always chili dog with cheese and all of that. Yep. So, I'm trying to remember if I ever got it in for free too at the house. I don't remember. But I remember I was coming to Skyline Chili while he was at work. He was almost done, so I go there, eat some chili dog, and then we go hang out. I remember this day. It's been years ago. So yeah, I definitely know Skyline Chili because I used to be friends with somebody who used to work over there, and I used to go there. So it's a good place. Chili dogs are nice. They're good. I personally like food like that. And I eat food like that even at Speedway. See, that's something I don't remember. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but it's been fucking close to 10 years. Do you think I remember little things like that? Shit. I've been getting free food other ways. When I used to work in the nursing home, I used to get free food every day. Twice a day, every day. So my grocery bills were like nothing. I remember sometimes I was literally like going to the store to buy groceries, literally like maybe like couple times a year. I remember these times. My friend worked at Subway and I used to eat for free every day. Nice. See, like I said, I used to eat for free all the time before. Working in a nursing home will do it for you. You know? It was good. Getting $10 an hour plus free food. Because they figured that they always make extra food and there is some leftovers. They know they can just throw it away. And I had to be a dishwasher, so I was the guy who was actually throwing food away. It was part of my job. So, hurrah. Trust me, I know how it is. I used to work in convention center too. We used to throw away a lot of food, a lot of cakes. I told the stories years ago. So, as a matter of fact, it's been almost 10 years since I worked there. So, it took like 2011, 2012. I used to be a banquet server. I was working there like once a month. And my buddy Chuck, who used to work at Skyline Chili, actually got me that job. And I was eating there for free as well. The leftovers from the banquets. Like really nice meals for free. You know? Would you ever eat leftover food out of a dumpster? I mean, probably not, but here's the funny thing. When I was in my early 20s, I was taking ASL classes, some literature classes, whatever. I remember reading the little article, a little book about the dumpster diver. So that kind of rings the bell. There was somebody who was doing that, and they were talking about like how people were actually going to the trash and getting some good stuff out of the trash. Speaking about wastefulness. Some people live like that. They just eat the food from the trash. It's actually good food. Because people in America don't give a fuck. They just waste a lot of shit. So, I know about dumpster diving. Read that in college. That shit rings the bell, you know. It really does. And that's I'm talking about my first 2-3 years in America. I'm talking about dumpster diving when I read this article, that little story. That was like what, 2007, 2008, some shit like that, I think. Going down memory lane. It's crazy. I also remember I used to take archaeology class. I used to excavate. I used to have a project. I need to excavate somebody else's trash, and by the somebody else's trash, I need to tell what I know about people. So my dad used to have neighbors. They were like old people in their 80s at the time. I don't know if they're still alive. So I took that trash, I excavated, I looked about it, and I had to write an essay, like 1 or 2 pages, about what can I learn about these people from excavating that trash. I remember that, I did it. That was interesting. My fucking college days in America. 2008. Now it's 2021. One time, I fished an extra large pizza out of the dumpster and shared it with my girl. Yep. I'm not doing it though. I'm not doing it. I have money, I can buy my shit. You know? And speaking of shit. Anyway, guys. I need to pause this live stream. I'll be right back. Speaking of shit.